I don't know whether you know it or not, but a month ago, this path was not here. This path is not complete. Path is not here. It wasn't here. I want to sit down and talk to you for a minute and talk to you about change. You know, with technology, social media, with a lot of different things going on in this world, we see a lot of change. We see a lot of things that has happened, but a month ago, a year ago, 2 years ago, it wasn't here. A month ago, this path was not cleared. I cleared this path. One human being cleared. What do you do? You know, as I watch the news, as I watch circumstances, it's a lot of things we can't control. There was wildlife that lived here, that traveled this road for decades, and it never encountered this path before. This path could be a curse or a blessing. Adaptation is a part of life, right? We don't choose necessarily what happens to us in most cases, but in a small piece of life, we do choose what happens to us. And we need to control that to the best of our ability. But in the majority of cases, this path right here, 2 months, maybe 3 months ago, was not here. I hope y'all understanding what I'm trying to communicate with y'all. Because for some of y'all looking at situations that you have never experienced in your life before. You are witnessing some things that you have never experienced before. And some people that's been around this sun for a couple of rotations have seen things happen, but they never seen things like this before. And all I'm saying is change gonna happen. And when it happens, y'all, guess what happens? We have to adapt. At the end of the road, we gotta adapt. What's up, Gigi? Beautiful live, Gigi. Motivation, what's going on? What's going on, my big brother? I'm not in the truck. I wish I was in the truck. I'll emulate your live, you know. I always appreciate you going live. I be, as African Dreamers say, be in the bushes, you know. Just be listening. Much love to you. But I want to talk about real briefly. I'm not going to keep you long. But I want to tell you, we're watching a lot of things happen in society, the country, our personal neighborhoods. We seeing lives been taken. We seeing all kinds of situations. We seeing abuse, hatred. We seeing strategies being formed that we don't have any control over. We seeing a lot of different things called change. At one time, this road was never here. Some months ago, this road was never here, but it's here now. So what you gonna do with it? You know, in life, things can be well. You know, nature, at one time, it was at peace, or was it? You still gotta fight day to day. You still gotta do what you gotta do from day to day, right? You still gotta live your life, right? But what happens when change come about your life? You adapt. That's what you do. It's gonna be some times where you won't realize that change is coming. And sometimes you're gonna get evidence showing you that change is coming. At one time, this looked like, this looked like. this. And now it looks like this. So what you gonna do? Do not waver. Do not feel like you overwhelmed, even though you will be. But understand, we have to do the same thing that nature and animal do. We have to adapt. We have to adapt with change. Because you're a survival. We watching people, kids, families being destroyed. And you look at the news, man, it's depressing. We look at life and we say, we need to get out of here. We need to change the country. We need to change the world. We need to do this. We need to do that. But what happens when you only have a slice of life and you only have a small smidget of control over it? You know what you better do with that? You better take advantage of that time and enjoy life and enjoy that situation. Because guess what? Whatever situation you're in, life gonna change, right? Sometimes you're the catalyst of that change, whether it's good or whether it's bad. Remember, change is gonna be good for some, it's gonna be bad for others, and it's gonna be indifferent for the other others. But guess what you can't do? You can't just sit back and just say, hey, it's changing, and I do nothing. Because at one time, this looked like this. And at one time, animals, whatever species, insects, plants, they had a life right here. And it's gone. It's gone. They can't get it back. They can't get it back. But you know what they have to do? They have to adapt to change. Now we can sit, we can complain, we can moan, we can talk about all the disparities, we can talk about all the different things in life that we encounter. And that's great. It's good to get that energy out, right? What's up, Annabelle? You're a part of the change? You're a part of the change. You are a conduit of change. But some of y'all look at the video and say, man, it's beautiful. I love what you're doing. But what about the animals? What about their lifestyle? What about how they were impacted, right? The bottom line is, no matter what we do in life, change is going to come. And the question is, how do you adjust to the change? I found some animals before I had this looking like this. I did not have animal activity in some places. I put a game cams before I cut through roads, right? But then guess what I found out? At one time, this looked like this. And now I got more animal traffic now here with the new growth, the new sunlight to the vegetation. They are taking advantage of the situation. Guess what also happens? They're never alone. I'm watching animals, squirrels, birds, right? In this new sector, this new territory, this new area, they finding vegetation that they did not have, that they had to go search for in this new found territory, right? My question is, in life, who helps you along the way? Who do you go out and explore when change comes? Who's your ride or die to go out there and say, let's check this out? You know, in life, we can't do this thing by ourselves because we know that change is going to come. And some of us, we get so caught up in basic bull crap. Whether somebody doing this or doing that, or somebody first or somebody last, or somebody copied, somebody step and repeat, somebody did whatever. We better pay attention to each of y'all. This will become this. And what you gonna do when this become this? You better learn how to adjust, cohabitate, unify, help, assist. Now I guarantee you, those animals, when they came out, and my game cam picked out multiple animals of the same kind, of the same likeness, to come out and explore, one thing I guarantee you, once they got back into their comfort zone, they went along their way on their merry way. But can we learn from nature? Yes, we can. We can see benefits in change, and we can see negativity in change. It's not what's best for us. We depending on connect with to decide cultures. I know my enemy. I'm here. I know it's about how people and energy and circumstances interact with the way that I'm trying to go in frequencies, right? So I'm not knocking nobody who want to do what they want to do, but somehow we got to build our own kingdoms. What happened to when young kings would become new kings? New queens would become new queens. Grab your piece of life and secure it, bond it, isolate it, nurture it, and protect it. That's what we should do. And you know what we should also do? Find the light mindsets. Find the light mindsets, not necessarily to cohabitate with, but just be an alliance, right? Just be with each other, right? Find the light mindset to just support. You know, I get people who just send me a message sometimes, who give me energy, positive energy to keep on going, you know? Because sometimes when life looks like this, after your change, you still feel like it looks like this. You become overwhelmed. You think you're not doing nothing. You think you're not achieving certain goals and certain dreams, but you are. Keep on going and keep on growing. Because the beautiful thing about life, y'all, change is inevitable. And with change, it comes opportunities and it comes challenges. But you know what it also comes? With adaptation and growth. So y'all be well, be blessed. But I want to encourage you. In life, things will used to look like this, will now look like this. And don't lose focus and don't lose hope, because you can find a blessing in wherever you are if you just only seek for the opportunities in life. Y'all be blessed. Don't forget to keep on growing. Grow. I'm still alive. Am I still alive? Be blessed, man. Y'all continue to keep on growing, but just get ready for change. It's a part of life. Don't be alarmed. Change happens, y'all. I know you all have everything you need to do to survive, but pay attention to the change. And when it comes, just adjust, y'all.